Mystic, we are about to make history. The first
History.
Black Clover Mobile closed beta. About to close, actually. It's so close, it's about to close. Dual summons on my old Blazing channel for my Grand Cross audience. So that's so many layers to that.
Yeah, we got Nagato dash Grand Blazing dash Clover Claws.
Yes.
Rise of the Wizard, Julius Caesar King, Yami Maho, Break Your Limits.
Oh,
Clover.
I was replaying the story again, right? Because I already read the manga. And the thing I laughed so hard when I was replaying the first episode. I remember that he says that his power is to never give up, and that's just me summoning for Yami. I have not pulled a single Yami, and I really wanted to pull him. He's not really all that good, but he's like the best character in the series, so I really wanted to.
Yami's so cool, and I love things like his magic, like dimensional stuff.
Yeah,
and, like
so
that stuff is really cool to me. And then I guess for anyone curious why the screen looks this way, we don't have too much freedom with our aspect ratios.
So
we're kind of stuck.
I'm doing a multi while we're talking, right? What we're gonna be doing here is we're just gonna be doing chill summon. Whatever we pull here, we can't even use pretty much because it's about to close. But I thought it would be nice to talk about the experience of the closed beta, because I feel like a lot of people, they didn't get to play the closed beta, or if they did, they would also want to, hear other people's opinions about it. How do you feel about the closed beta?
I am having so much fun with this closed beta. So I have said like multiple times on Twitter to like the 3 people who still follow me how much I've been enjoying like Epic 7 combat and like so many of the systems of Epic 7, and I clicked on my OBS screen to summon and not my actual game. Okay. I clicked the summon icon on
SSR
my OBS
skill. I got so many SSR skills, man. So many.
This is my first time summoning too. I have not summoned on this account prior to the forced multi because I was waiting for this video. So I have so much summons. I have like 20 something or like 30 multis saved up.
Yeah. And you hit me up like, oh, we should summon and stuff, and I was like, bro, I had no currency. I actually had like 4 multis to my name at that time. But it's funny because they gave us a lot of currency during this closed beta, which I don't expect to see, honestly, in the full game, because they really want us to like get the characters and test them out and stuff like that. And what do you think about the banner format? Like with the seasonal characters in the banner at 0.06 and stuff like that?
It depends on how we can access the seasonal characters. So as of right now, we can get one seasonal character
I got
for
fake
free,
animation.
right?
Have you seen it?
Whoa, what's that?
I'm
looking.
Oh, 2 of them!
Oh,
Okay.
That's sick.
Yeah, you see the...
Fake out. Okay.
Yeah, there's a fake out animation. Continue?
Bro, we need the Escanor equivalent.
Yeah, it should be like Black Asta.
It's so nice. We need good animation. But what were we saying? Oh, the banners, right? So it depends on the seasonal characters. Like I'll pull it up here on the tiny screen that I have. I need real estate. Okay. I think this is not visible at all, but it's fine. So these 3 characters here are seasonal characters.
Yeah.
They're 0.06. They're like the equivalent of they're the same rarity in terms of an SSR, but they're like our LRs or our like super low rate mages or whatever we're gonna call them in this game. Either way, it depends on how easily we can access them outside of banners. So right now we can get one for free.
Yes.
And we have to go through like a little...
Oh.
If you played Epic 7, it's kind of like the...
Oh, Gayani! Look at him.
Nice.
Oh, he's so cool. He's so cool.
You know how in Epic 7 they give you like 1 free Moonlight out of the 6 that you can pick?
Yeah, the 6
like
OG
Dark Orbis,
Moonlights, they
RB.
give you a free one.
Yeah, but you
at
pick
the beginning of
RB
the
every
game.
time.
I mean, right
But
now,
that kind of
actually,
system-
this is not an Epic 7 video, but right now, actually, RB is not the best pick. But yeah, you'd pick RB because it's cool. Doesn't matter.
Yeah, I'm going RB every time. So either way, like the system is kind of similar where...
Oh, you pulled one as well.
SSR.
Yep.
Where like you can pick the character that you want to unlock, and then you have to go through a couple missions or like little things to do before you get them for free. I'm hoping that is not a closed beta exclusive thing, and that is something that we
Me
can
too.
actually have on launch.
Yeah.
Because if that's the case, then it narrows down the pool already to like only 2 characters left. And if these are just permanent mainstays at 0.06, then it's fine. Like, I don't really have a particular issue as long as they're not like astronomically broken for some reason.
I mean, the seasonal characters are really good. The Mimosa is like OP. Like legitimately,
Really?
if
Okay.
you played PvP and you faced a Mimosa, because I haven't pulled her, but I faced a few. She stalls the match for so long because she's like a.
Why does
a
everyone
mega
have
support.
like infinite health in PvP?
Yeah, the
like,
characters
hit
of everything.
someone
There's a lot of changes that
once.
need to happen to the game, and there will be changes, right? Clearly, they want to tell us no that this is a closed beta. This is not the content's not final version and subject to change. They want us. Oh, you got an SSR.
Oh, whose is this?
I think it's Yami's actually. It's like I think I saw the glimpse there. See, I think that the way they put these characters in the banner at 0.06 is good. Like I saw a lot outrage about it, and right now I'm actually chasing one. If I actually pull Mimosa, I would actually level her up because she's OP, or like the Asta. I picked Yuno because he looked really
I'm going
cool.
for the Asta.
I picked Yuno, but because I think right. Playing Epic 7, and this game is clearly much more inspired on Epic 7 than any other game I've ever seen.
Yep.
The seasonal characters in Epic 7 only come back once a year, right? Only once a year. If the seasonal characters were like super low rates in banners, but possible to be pulled, and they came back once a year, that's much better than only coming back once a year, if that makes any sense, right?
Yep.
So I think the banner system is pretty good. If they keep it as it is, I wouldn't be too upset.
It's like, the way I look at the banners is, it's not like the best banner system, but it's definitely not the worst. Ooh,
Oh, I didn't have
you
him
go.
either. Got Jack.
nice. Like, the banner system is like, I would say above average, but not like anything you need to get super excited for. Like, if this banner system stays, we got a good banner system. We got good rates, and it's overall...
Yeah, the rates are good.
Like-
Missing. It's just, I think a lot of people that are I won't say complaining, but I've seen a lot of people saying that the rates are bad. They clearly haven't played other games, because 0.75 for these two characters individually, for like these seem to be like exclusive characters because they're not in the Charlotte banner. But I don't know. Is really good in comparison to other games, right? It's really, really good. Plus having like other characters in the banner. I do think there's like a coin shop, right? And you can buy a SSR ticket, which I did. I'm actually going to use it.
Yep.
If we get like regular SSR tickets, like in Grand Cross, it's probably going to be not so hard to acquire a lot of these characters.
And it's also just going to come down to the amount of currencies we get, which in the closed beta, they gave us an astronomical amount. It's like pretty obvious that they wanted us to have like the full roster to mess around with.
Yeah.
So it's going like this closed beta is not like a good indication of how much currency we're going to get, but stuff like, you know, going through the PvP arena like rewards, like you can see like, okay, like this is a little less than a multi's worth. Ooh, what did I get?
Oh, that's
Wait,
Mimosa.
wait,
Yeah, the
it's
0.06%. Yeah.
0.06 Mimosa.
Yeah, that's a Mimosa. I'm telling you,
Look at that.
she might. I mean, I wouldn't say she's the best thing in the game. I think that apparently the best thing in the game is Mars.
Mars, from what I've been hearing.
Yes,
He just has like some insane stun, right?
Yeah, I really like Rill because Rill
Rill is the character that I got.
has a counter, and the counter is really strong.
Oh, it hits like a truck.
Yeah, but I've heard more. I haven't used Mars. I didn't get to upgrade them because, I mean, you get a lot of characters, but upgrading them does take some time.
Really, I love counter characters. I
Where they have her?
Ooh, nice. Like in Epic 7,
Just
like my favorite characters is literally just like Violet and Rylet.
Yeah,
So
the counter characters.
I love counter characters. So I'm definitely like a big Rill fan, and he seems strong.
Oh, it's a he. I just I keep forgetting what their gender is.
You didn't watch.
I read
You
it.
gotta- you-
I read it.
Yeah, But you know, maybe if you got a voice to go with it,
True.
or
True. I'll do one
if
more,
if
and
you
then I have
watch-
to save the rest for your video.
that's fine. I can summon like another 4 times. Okay,
Okay.
I got plenty to go.
No,
I'll just keep going.
Chef. But I think a lot of people can use this video for like an example of how the summons look like. I think the summon animation looks okay. I mean, it's not anything crazy. It looks a lot like Grand Cross, where like everything jumps up, and then you see like the rarities of all the characters you pulled, and then you go through them, kind of. But there's no like pull animation. There's no characters. Like there's no Asta doesn't show up and does something, right? There's no like something
we
like
don't
that.
get no like screen breaks or anything cool.
Yeah, I kind of hope that, you know, they have time still, because the game is only coming out next year. They have time to do those changes. I hope that they consider that. Because
Is it Q1 of next year?
we don't know. It's just next year. Because they're like,
And
obviously that doesn't change, that doesn't completely impact the game. Like the gameplay obviously still carries the game, I think. But it is an aspect that has excitement, right? Like as
Yep.
there's oh you got the animation.
oh,
So much
Okay.
sparkle.
so what's gonna happen
Fake
here? Okay.
See, that's
that's pretty much
like
like-
having cool animations is cool. Like it's just cool.
Yeah, like that's kind of the extent of it, but they definitely could have more. Like Grand Cross on launch had sick animations, and then when they added in like Escanor's animation,
And then they didn't
man.
add anything for 2 years.
is there anything added in yet?
Oh, they added
Since
the one ultimate animation, which
Ooh.
guarantees new unit, like the new banner character.
Oh, okay, that's a cool animation.
Yeah,
to
if you
see.
get because the one ultimate just came out, and if you get the one ultimate animation, you got the one ultimate. That's animations like
guaranteed.
that are really cool, right? And that's also another thing.
Are-
Like Epic 7 also has a shit summon animation.
It doesn't have a summon animation.
Yeah, no, you see like
It's just a
the
book opening.
yeah, you see like the girl popping up. Oh, powerful warrior, whatever. Like,
Yeah.
like no one cares,
If I'm
right?
gonna lose a 50-50, that's what that animation
I
means.
think a cool summon animation goes a long way. Like it does wonders for like Dokkan, where the game has like no substance, only summons.
Only the strong survive.
Ooh, we
Okay,
got
time
the
to go for
Mars.
rank 1 on PvP now.
Yeah.
I
Seating
saw
on
Seaton
Seating
hit
got
rank
rank 1. And
I didn't even know he was playing, and then he just
Yeah,
appears on Twitter
and
and
it's
it's
like,
like I hit
I
rank 1,
could
and I can
not
show you.
grind this PvP because it's like the matches take so long. Like
Yeah. Like
I wonder if he just played all matches on auto, because like legitimately the matches take so long. They take like up to 10 minutes. If there's gonna be, I keep bouncing. I wasn't like gold. I completely stopped playing because like the PvP matches take way too long.
I'm silver, and I was
And
in
then-
bronze, and I didn't play.
Yeah, and then I keep going up and down. I was like rank 50 or something at one point without playing the game because people kept attacking my defense team and losing. Yeah, and he was using Mimosa as well. Like the Mimosa is so OP. I don't know about this guy, the third one that he has right there. But Vengeance is also really powerful. So I was thinking of making like a tier list for the closed beta, like seeing like what teams I face, stuff like that. But it's like I'm assuming they're gonna change a lot of the characters, how they
and
work.
It's such a short beta.
I think
Like,
there's no
probably
point. Yeah.
like one thing that ends up happening a lot is when you have such a short time, like people will focus on the highest rarity units. But like Epic 7, for example, so much of the meta like includes the lowest rarity or the mid rarity units, the 3 stars and the 4 stars.
Yeah, I
in
didn't even
PvP.
get to like use the Rs and SR characters because of the like how short time we had. But I had because I started both of us started playing like after.
Yeah, we started
right?
like at least like a day or two
Yeah,
after. Like I
but,
had
like,
it since the beginning.
Apparently, no, I was
just
really
didn't get a chance
good,
to
but I
start.
didn't really get to use her that much. Apparently, this guy's good. The Solid, stuff like that.
Solid,
This is
okay.
the guy that the top player was in Lotus. Like, I didn't get to really use him. So, like, for me to rank characters is like, nah, there's no point for that, right?
But what I am happy with is we're getting, it seems to be, unless someone, like I just missed it, but the fact that we're getting this like closed beta like globally, like
Yes,
Are we getting simultaneous launch
it should
everywhere?
be. It should be, which is
Because
great.
if that's the case, it is huge. You know how much more fun it is when, one, we can just play on the English version.
Much
We don't have
better.
to.
Oh, so much better. So much better.
We don't have to be forced to play on a different version just to keep up with YouTube.
Playing Grand Cross on JP does get infuriating. Anytime I need to look up something.
Okay, real
You put it on
copy.
the real.
So
Okay,
we'll do one last one.
You do one last one. I want to talk about. We're gonna end the video here after this, but I want to talk about the dupe system because you know every gacha game is a dupe system. On Epic 7, it's like kind of minor. You get like some stats. On the Grand Cross, it can range depending on the character. Like dupes for like a character doesn't care about ultimates. Like let's say now for me that just came out for the collab, doesn't really matter that much. But like for the one ultimate. Whereas a festival, they usually make ultimates more interesting. Like there's like a twist to the ultimate level. For this game, for the closed beta, I didn't see a reason to have dupes. People said there's a one point where you can't upgrade the skills without dupes. I have not got to that point because again, I didn't play all that much. I didn't play to that extent, right? So let's see, we'll go on binges. Because honestly, I had so much else to do. I had to record like 10 Askener videos.
Oh, yeah.
There's like at one point, upgrading skills apparently needs dupes. I can't verify that. But I'm going to assume on the full game release, they will give us more reasons to have dupes. I cannot imagine.
Yeah.
Because dupes are a huge part of their monetization. It is. Like they would miss out on so much money by making dupes not as essential.
If it's just like upgrading your ultimate like Grand Cross, I think like that is pretty fair.
No, because the thing is, right? I don't know how much you got to upgrade characters. For you to get the character to 100, you need 3 dupes or 4 or something.
Yep.
But you can earn the dupes by leveling up their friendship level.
And then max them out, you get like 4.
So it could be
from-
like a thing
from
where
doing
like,
that.
if you're lazy, I guess. If you're lazy and rich, you can pull like 5 copies of the character, so you can just max them out instantly. I guess, but still, you know.
It's like at least in Epic 7, right? You would have to farm your like phantasmas and get them all up and everything, and have them prep for the new unit, or you could just summon 6 copies, and get them to 6-star. But getting something to the highest rarity in Epic 7 is way different. That like I haven't seen another game that gatekeeps the highest rarity like that much.
Yeah, that's true. But yeah.
Getting something to 6 stars in Epic 7 is a journey. It's gonna take you 3 weeks to get 1 unit up.
But yeah, this is it for this part of the dual summons. We'll be doing a part 2 on Mystic's channel as well. So thank you for watching. We'll continue our discussion about the game because I mean, obviously when the game comes out, it's going to be more fun. Oh, let's just dual summon and just see what we pull. But I think right now is the time for like talking about the game because like that's what people want to hear. Especially because there's not much coverage, given their weirdness with saying they're going to take down videos and stuff like that, which they haven't. So.
Bro, if someone contacts me, that's what I'm hoping for. I'm hoping to put
Please
up a video
contact
just so someone messages me.
Email me.
So then I have a form of communication.
Email me, community manager of Epic Clover Cross. I really want to talk to you. You'll be nice. But yeah, that's about it. Thank you for watching. That's it.